Good morning, everyone. I hope I can encourage you today. I feel I need some encouragement. These last few days, I've been feeling quite my mother would go just a little bit down. But and then when I examine it, I think it's not, I just feel discouraged. And, you know, we all go through it. I'm not like depressed. There's nothing wrong. Just there's a little bit of discouragement. And so Revelation 21, verse 4 says, so now everybody goes, and she needs encouragement and she needs some revelation. Now, if you're a Christian, Revelation is a fabulous book because it shows you that regardless of what you believe around Revelation, whether there is going to be a rapture or not a rapture or whatever, the truth is that Revelation is a book of great joy, because at the end of time, whether you believe when you pass, that's the end of your time and your revelation then happens, or if you believe that there's a rapture, or if you believe that we're going to go through all the hardships, whatever it is, doesn't matter what you believe. If you love God, it is a book of great joy. So in Revelation 21, verse 4, it says, He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death, or mourning, or crying, or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. And I just love Revelations because it's actually full of quite frightening things sometimes. And you read about these monsters and these things with many heads, and and then it's actually relating to governments and that, and then some people go, oh, that's that one, and that's that one, and this talking head, and right throughout history since Christ ascended to heaven, there has been times when people could say, that monster in Revelation with the little talking head or the double head or whatever, that's that person, or that's that government, or that. And every so many years, that same monster is kind of illuminated in another government or another government head. And so I've always watched along the sidelines, because Revelation can be quite, as I said, frightening if you don't know Christ. But it's a good book. And I've always been encouraged to read it. The first person was a Methodist minister, Tambo, and he said, sit down one afternoon and just quietly read Revelation from one end to the end. It's fascinating. And just in your what kind of meditatively read it, so that you can think on it and let your soul and your spirit mull it over and take it in. It's not a scary book. It's actually a very encouraging book. And it talks of great victory and great joy for those who love God. And this verse says, I will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There will be no death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things will pass away. And however you believe that will look on the other end, it doesn't matter. It matters that the old order of things will all pass away. And with what's been happening in South Africa in this time when I'm recording this, there's been a lot of fear, because this current order of things here is a little bit scary, a little bit frightening, and a little bit frustrating, because there's some political bubbling overs, unrest and unhappiness, and we are fighting our third wave of coronavirus. And our frontline staff is weary. And sometimes the frontline medical staff are the moms and dads in the house looking after the children. I had 2 children with COVID, and they came through it. And my husband and I and my other daughter didn't get it, my one child. And that was like a miracle. Yes, we did all the things that you were meant to do. I mean, we were washing dishes and letting them stand for 3 days and putting them in Jik and all kinds of things. But it took 3 days, and 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 3 days, it because of this new variant, it could have just been airborne. And we were so, because we wore our masks and everything, we were so fortunate not to get it. God was so good, because it's very frightening. The thought of me getting it is very frightening because I struggle with blood clots. And God was good. I didn't get it. So yes, look forward to a time when the old order of things will pass. And there will be none of this, because God is totally in control. Think about it. Have a wonderful day. Read Revelations in one sitting, and we'll speak again tomorrow.